Well, then, boys and girls, here we go once again. We're back for another early access stream. Massive thank you to iRacing for essentially letting me do this, because this is just incredible. We're the first people to get early access to this and actually show it live on stream. So please, everyone, massive thank you to iRacing, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a chance for this. And a massive thanks to you guys, because if you didn't support the channel, they wouldn't even know I existed. So yeah, massive thank you to you guys, and welcome everybody. Welcome. Early access to the new build. We have 2 hours. We can kind of go over it a little bit if we're allowed. Well, we are allowed to go over it a little bit if we haven't covered everything. There's a lot to cover. I know you're going to want to see everything. I know there's going to be people coming in and out asking the same question. I'll do my best to cover absolutely everything for you, okay? If you've got any questions, just let me know. Just let me know any questions. But there's a lot of stuff to go over. There is a lot of stuff to go over. So, first thing we're going to do, I think the first thing we've got to do is talk about the UI. We're going to talk about the UI because it is different. It's this. You won't get lost. You won't get confused. It's similar, but it is also at the same time very different. Very different indeed. So, let's go over the UI because there's quite a few things we're going to need to cover, and I'll try and cover it as best I can. Week 117. This is basically the. This is like I don't want to say like beta build, but it's like the early access build. So it's like a completely different build of iRacing. So the weak things are a little bit weird. My iRating's only like 3K on here and stuff like that. So there's lots of things like new UI, new UI, loads of refreshed tracks, Mexico, Aston Martin, the new Indy cars, new GT4s. There's loads. So we'll go through it. I'll try and cover it as best I can, but I'm discovering it almost the same time really as you guys. I've had a quick look at it, a quick little overhaul, but there's a lot I need to cover, and I want to show you guys because it's probably one of the biggest updates that we've ever seen, and the UI update is probably quite underrated in terms of how it looks. So voila, this is what you're going to see for the first time when you enter. So you'll be, I think you guys will get this on Tuesday when the iRacing comes out. This is what it's going to look like for the first time. So as you can see it right here. Now, straight away, I want to show you something here, which is, it's so minimal, but for people like streaming, you know, when you have your overlays and stuff like that, it's massive. And I know it sounds strange, right? You see these bars at the bottom? You see the bars at the bottom, okay? Right? Every time you're streaming, you basically, do you know when you stream, you got to have it like this? Haven't you? Or like this. That's what you got to do, right? See this little edit button here now? If I click on that, I can move this to anywhere I like on the screen. I can move it to anywhere I like. Anywhere I want. I can put it anywhere at all. I can also change the size of it. The opacity. How big it is. So I can immediately, if I don't like anything, I just click on that edit button and I can change anything that I want to change it to. And if at any point you think to yourself, I don't really like this, I need to reset it, whatever, just click the reset to default. And it puts everything back to the way it was. Opacity, UI zoom, whatever. It puts it all back to where it was. I know this sounds minimal. I know it sounds minimal, but when you're spectating or watching or stream or whatever, that bar at the bottom was a huge hindrance. It's a bit annoying. And you'd always have to press a space bar. You'll know it if you have standings and stuff or you stream, whatever. It's very annoying. This time, you can get rid of it. You can get rid of it, and you can just move it to anywhere on the UI that you want to, which is really good. So that is essentially available to you anytime you load into the sim. As soon as you load in, that will be there. That will be there. Okay, so that will be there. So you can see the thing. New admin page here. So you got the admin stuff here, rules, laps info, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's just the first part. I know it's minimal, but still a big change. Now let's actually look at what you can do when you're actually in the sim as well, because there's quite a few things you can do when you're in the sim. All right. So just in the Aston for now. Bottom right-hand corner, right, for this, okay? You won't be able to see it for now, but you can expand and reduce the size of basically the black box in the bottom right. That doesn't just make it smaller or bigger. If you make it bigger, there are more options. There are more options. Okay, so as you expand it, it's going to give you more options in there. Now, I can see from the notes that they have given me as well, which again is going to be huge, and I think it's going to be an iRacing first. All right, if you are in the standings and you're in a race and you click on this little expand button here, from reading the notes, you're going to be able to see people's iRating, which I don't think you've ever been able to see before from inbuilt in the UI. You'll be able to expand it. It's going to show people's iRating in it. So you'll actually be able to see. So essentially, if you have something that tells you what the standings are in terms of like people's iRating, because you want to know that, you'll be able to see it now. You will be able to see it. Now, obviously, you don't have to look at it. You can just do the reduced version if you want to. So you can just have it like that. So yeah, you will have that. Now, as we go through we'll go through the boxes as well. So we will go through the boxes. There's a little bit more information, I believe, on the bottom of these things. If you do expand them, as you can see, relative standings. Fuel box there. All right, so nothing really crazy. Tire pressures looks a little bit different these days. Replace, look, a little bit. I mean, it just looks smoother. Looks nicer, doesn't it? Looks a bit better. So, you know, it's nice and clear whereabouts on the car, what tyre you want to change. So, Bosch, just change the rear left there. And, yeah, I think that just looks a little bit nicer. Tyre information there. Tyre information there. They collected at the last pit stop. As we know that already. As soon as you get the pit stop, you know. Pit stop adjustments that you can make. In-car adjustments. Middle mirror as well. All right, and all these kind of things where you can just change settings and stuff like that. Just the usual, just a newer, refreshed look. This, by the way, massive for when you're in the car. That's huge. That is huge. The amount of times I will be doing an endurance race by myself and I cannot see the weather apart from precipitation is so frustrating. This now, look at that. Look how that, there you go. That gives you, what, like a 2-hour forecast? Wind direction, precipitation levels, temperature, what the clouds, mate. That's really good. And if you still want to ask, you can still ask the spotter about the conditions as well. And then we just go back to lap time. But yeah, like I said, that the big thing I think for the standings is the fact that you should be able to expand it. And I believe from the notes, I can't. The expanded black boxes will be used for additional features in the future. So there are going to be new features added to the black box in the future as well. I don't think they're quite there yet, but yes. This feature currently allows you to see iRating and safety rating of other drivers in the standings. So you'll be able to see not just their iRating, their safety rating as well in the standings. Which again, you know, is pretty cool from just like having the driver and their number. That's it. That's all you would see. That is all you would see. Also, another thing in this as well, you can see in the top left, once again, there is an edit button, which you can press. And once again, just like in the previous, just like when you're out the car, you can adjust the UI to however you want it, what position you want everything in, the size of it, you know, the size of it, the opacity, you can make it like, so it's almost like a see-through kind of color, where the lights are. The virtual mirror, by the way, again, there are so many little things. There are so many little things that are making this update so good, right? Virtual mirror. Small, medium, large.
Sweet.
I don't know if that was in the previous build, I'll be honest with you. But I don't think it was. But adjustable virtual mirror size. I didn't even know if it was there. I never knew it was. I certainly do now. I certainly do now.
It's coming.
So you can adjust the size of the virtual mirror. So you can have it nice and big. And like I said, just reset to default. And there it is. There it is. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Just right there. So yeah, mirror size was the INI file. There you go. That makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? So yeah, that makes things a lot easier. But this is all the things you can adjust in the UI. You can lock it, and like I said, just reset to default if you want. Fine. So yeah, that's all good. But yeah, also you'll see car controls as well. So if you do, I think the camera controls F12. This has kind of been moved about a little bit as well. So there's a few things you can do here that I don't think you could do previously. I discovered something that I didn't know that was a thing before, which is distortion. I was told that this was in the old build, but I never knew this was a thing. So you can put distortion on, and it gives it, like, for me, it gives it like almost like a much rawer sound to the car. So, like, for example, if I do this, I don't know how well this might come off on stream. It might OBS might be a bit weird, but right now, if I jump out the car again, don't know how well this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's a new thing. It just sounds like, don't it just? It just sounds more raw to it. I don't know. Why would you want to start? I don't know. There's something about it. It makes it sound more angry. Yeah, it just makes it sound more angry, doesn't it? It just makes it sound more angry. So yeah, there's a few things that you can play around with that I have found in here that again, they may have been in the old UI, but in the new UI, I've just managed to find them a lot easier. Yeah, a lot easier. I don't know, things like the aperture and the field of view, all that kind of stuff. They're quite easy to find. You know, I very much like that. That's how I feel. That's how I felt. Yeah, it sounds like you stand next to it. Exactly. So, yeah, it's one of those. So, the new UI, I have to say, I don't know about you guys. I feel like smashed this. I think they've absolutely smashed it. They've done an incredible job on this. They've done a really, really, really good job. I got no complaints. I got no complaints at all. No complaints at all. It's working well. So yeah. What's the garage like? This is what the garage looks like for you. So here's basically, yeah, you got the past tech, my setups, official setups, shared setups. You know, you can change all the things in here: bop, bias, chassis, dampers, just the usual stuff. But again, it's just the way it's laid out. It's going to be a little bit different, like the file actions here. That's kind of new. Pass test as well. Applying close. So yeah, that is, yeah. How's the Aston drive? Do you want to find out? Should we give it a go? We'll give the Aston a go, shall we? All right. This is also, by the way, updated Alton Park. As you can see, curves have been updated. It looks just a lot brighter to me. But yeah, the shifts, the pops it makes in the gears as well, the Aston is really good. We got the tyre barriers there and the chicanes, as they should. Yeah, Olsen Park, I know the thing everyone will be looking at is the Aston right now, but I was lucky enough to race at Olsen Park this year. IRL, got a P2. And yeah, this update to the track was needed, and it's really nice. Really good. Well there, thank you. It's the annoying off track coming onto the turn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it next lap, shall we? I thought they had fixed it. You'd like to think with this little update here, they definitely would have done now, but the outside. Yeah, no worries. Finish this lap and then we'll have a look. And those tyre barriers. Oh, so well. The shifts on this sound amazing, don't they? Yeah, they said it got fixed, but then it kind of wasn't. I think they have fixed it now. They thought they had, but then they hadn't, and now I think they have. Yeah, Delta's different, as you can see. There are more features coming to the black box because it can be expanded now. But one of the new things that you'll be able to see is you can see, when you expand it, you can see drivers' safety rating and iRating in the standings now. I went too wide there. My bad. All right, we'll have a listen to it in Chase Cam, shall we? Yeah, what's it look like? There you go. That's what it looks like at the top. If you want to see what it looks like for this is what it shows. If you want to see, that's what it. You got. It's a lot clearer there. Look. I think, anyways. So yeah, if you're doing your tab or whatever to see the relative at the top, see what it's like, you're fine, and you don't have to do like the thing like okay there, look, edit UI. Bosh, don't like it, reset it. See you later. It's back to where it was. The pedal input, you and I. Nothing dramatic. Same as kind of not really expecting much from that, to be honest. Really. I think... Is that coming across on stream? Right, just to give you an idea. That's the difference. Normal. Distortion. You want it on heavy? And then there you go. Right there. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome. As soon as you add distortion, it's just too much. It's too much. Like if you sat in your, I feel like if you sat by yourself, headphones on, turn that sucker up. I don't know what it is. Like the raw sound of it, I just love it. Probably shouldn't, but yeah. I don't like it. It's not to everyone's taste. It's not to everyone's taste. It really isn't. Do you know what I mean? It's not to everyone's taste. But, yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's loads of things you can do. There's tons of things.
Was probably a bit
subscribe there. Thank you very much.
By the fact that the Ferrari was sniffing up his inside.
Again, if you like the fact that we're getting early access here, please do consider subscribing to the old YouTube because we've been getting early access for the last couple of seasons now, and we're very lucky enough to be, you know, the first person to be shown this kind of stuff. So, if you are enjoying it, make sure to subscribe because we'll be doing it hopefully for the next couple of seasons. As well. Now, there are a few things that aren't quite, not quite ready yet, but we should be able to still get the, let's just say, the full experience. We'll be able to hopefully see everything that you guys want to see. So,
he says, I'm here, and I'm coming. Open the door, let me in.
Thank you very much. Would you like to next see new track?
No, you don't want to come alone, but I also don't think you want to come with 20 of your friends. It gets very chaotic.
A lot of subscribers there. Thank you very much. You'll see new track? Let's give it a go, shall I?
Stroll is edging.
Loads of subscribers there. Thank you very much. There's a lot to go over. I will do my best. I will try my best to cover absolutely everything, all right? So bear with me on this. Because, yeah, we've got a 2-hour window. I've gone for the UI, the Aston, and the Alton Park, and that's basically 30 minutes gone. So we've got to not fly through it, but we've got to make sure we just try and cover everything we can. All right? That is a funky layout, that is, by the way. You do see an oval, yeah. I think you do, yeah. Hey, Josh, mate. Yeah, new UI, yeah. Right. Shall we have a little look around here, shall we? That's going to be a bit manic, Mac. There's nothing you can do about it, sadly. All right. So this is the brand new track, Mexico. Straight away. artwork looks really nice, doesn't it? The artwork looks really, really nice. Massive stands. Loads of artwork, it feels like. This is going to be pretty cool to race. I didn't... Do you know what? Do you know what? I did not realise how big the stands were there. I did not realise.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's a big ass stands. Oh. This is showing that. Look at that. They got the artwork for that massive build in the background as well. We go for the stadium section here. And look at this. Wowzers. This looks amazing. Fucking hell. Oh my god. This looks incredible. Like artwork rise, this is... This might be like... I don't want to say the most beautiful track I've driven on this sim, but... I feel like this has got the most detail I've ever seen. This is really, really nice.
Sweet.
Thank you to all the new followers and subscribers, by the way. Thank you very much. Welcome on. I think I can see the thing. I won't turn the grandstands off, but I definitely think straight away. If you, I've got a pretty NASA PC, and I'm out here by myself, and I am on. Oh, gone wide there again. Lol. I am on like 80, 90 FPS by myself, but this is like max settings. So I'm sure as we go along, like. I don't know, things will get optimal. Oh, do you see that? Sector 2? Do you see that? I like the Sector 2 popped up. That was cool. Yeah, I would definitely recommend if there's a lot of cars that you may want to turn the standings off or something, because that FPS is... Yeah. Go over there, thank you. It's testing, isn't it? So I don't think the crowd ever comes on in testing.
Lando was probably a bit distracted by the fact that the Ferrari was sniffing up his inside.
Go over there, thank you. I don't think it's so much a graphics card. iRacing is always CPU intensive, isn't it? So.
Logano, Blaney coming.
But it will certainly help. Another subscriber, thank you very much. Most stream for time, just hide it for now, gaming for this one, mate.
Sweet.
That's really nice, this. I don't know about you guys, I don't know what I was expecting. When they announced they were going to add this track to the sim, I don't know. I don't think I was that excited for it, but this is lovely. This is really, honestly, this is beautiful, beautiful. This looks really, really, really nice. a subscriber there. Thanks very much. Yeah. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Sweet.
Where's Miami, though? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's, there you go. That only took like 7 minutes? And that's, I wonder what it looked like in the old test cam. Chase cam, sorry. It's alright, isn't it? I can't show, that's one thing. I can't show Sonoma at the moment. Sonoma at the moment isn't quite working, I don't believe. So I can't show you Sonoma, unfortunately. Show you many things, but Sonoma sadly is not one of the things I can show you today.
Sweet.
Garage and options, here you go. Read this earlier, but this is the garage and options. So a nice little update for this, and yeah, file actions for the official setups, my setup, share setups, all that kind of stuff there. You can apply it, and see if it passes tech, all that kind of stuff. And settings as well. I haven't quite showed this. This is the settings page as well. So essentials, things like input, calibration, cockpit controls, driving aids, driver's view. You can all adjust in here, force feedback. Lots and lots of stuff to go over. There's loads of key bindings that you got if you want to find something quickly. It's like a quick setting on the left-hand side. Interface here as well. Again, all these things here, they've just got a quick little option on the left-hand side. There's something in particular that you want to see. Normally, I think probably like the most popular things, they'll be on the left-hand side. But yeah, I have to say, FPS-wise, bit of a concern, but to be fair, I think I'm going to put it out there and say it's the most detailed track on iRacing, I think, ever. There's so much stuff to that. That is crazy. That is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, that's that's pretty wild. Oh, sorry, BTEC Bohemi. Sorry, mate. There's yeah, as you can imagine, there's a lot of stuff I need to go over. There's a lot of stuff I need to go over. Daytona, please. Daytona. Right, this is one of the tracks that has been updated. So Daytona has been updated. I can pop us in the BMW. Just do remember with the BMW, it is a refresh, but it's not like I don't think it's like barely gonna notice anything. I would say. I don't really think you're gonna notice it at all. You're just gonna spam GTP. I'm just gonna time you out, mate. I'll just time you out, and you ain't gonna see it. I said I've got a lot to go. I've got a lot to go through, and we got 2 hours. So I'll do my best. Stream will be available once it's ended. So if there's anything you have missed, you can go back and watch it from the start and search the things that you may have potentially missed. All right. BMW is a free update. Yes, it's a free update. I don't think there's DLSS at the moment. That's going to happen, Martin. Unfortunately, people just want this. You know. People got a million questions to ask. All right, so I believe this should be the updated BMW. As you can see, really, Visually, I don't think there's anything different from it from the previous one. Yeah, if there was, I feel like it'd be so marginal, we'd have to go at, like, we'd have to do it side by side or something. I don't know. Setup page for you, Sam. So yeah, this is what it looks like now for the setup page. All interior. Yeah. Headlights and taillights. All right. Put this up. There you go. Gosh, how easy was that? Oh no, it's hidden behind chat. Let's put this over here. So you can see. Easy. I don't think it's a very minimal changes. Hit line's a bit different there.
I also don't want it to be so huge that everyone comes every time, but you have to put it in at some point.
Go over there, thank you very much. I feel like the wing mirrors are different. The wing mirror's different in the Evo. Okay, right, updated. I feel like that's different. The Rolexes, maybe I'm going crazy. So yeah, this is update. This is an updated version of Daytona in terms of artwork. Yeah, the Evo's wings are, they're tiny, I think. Right, here we go then. Say goodbye to the grass. It's alright, don't worry about the FPS. I've got my settings on max. Don't have to run. Look at this. Oh, it's so... What? Oh, it's got the Lamar thing there as well. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, it's so weird. My bus stop. My bus stop has changed forever. Finally, bus stop off track. Do you know what? I didn't really think of it like that. Yeah, I haven't thought of it like that. F1 Esports line, I think that's still there. Bollocks things, the cones haven't moved. That'd be something that was nice if that did move. Bus stop is too weird. Ain't it just? Ain't it just? I couldn't tell you about the handling. Yeah, it's I'm only just kind of just taking it easy, just taking it all in, to be honest. Let's just go through this again. They that big, massive sausage curve. Wow! Wow! Yikes! That's going to take a while to get used to. Yeah. Yeah. The UI is brilliant. The new UI is very, very underrated. I can see why they delayed it for like 2-3 seasons. Absolutely can see why they delayed it. Really, really nice update. Really, really nice. What? Christ, it almost killed me there. Will you be using overlays now the UI is updated? Yeah, I will. I will. Still a lot of information that UIs can give you that, you know, the iRacing UI simply can't, but... You know, the fact you could be able to see people's I rating and safety rating now in the standings. Pretty cool. But you basically cannot go over the curves at all. If you can't do it in a GT3, there's no way you can do it in a... That is really slowed down. I feel like that is... I feel like it's dramatically slower. Dramatically slower.
Sweet.
Follow there, thank you. Well, listen, these are that's how the track is IRL. That's why iRacing made the changes. It's an update because that's what the track is like IRL. So, blame Daytona. I don't know what to tell you.
Sweet.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It might be one of those things. Like once we're used to it and the change, it might not be that bad. It might not be that bad, right? I feel like that Daytona sign's new. Yeah, the thing, I can't really show you right now. Maybe I'll be able to change to my FOV. You'll see how small the wing mirrors are on the Beamer. Really, really small. Smallest on the GT3s, I think. Subscribe there. By the way, like I said, if you're enjoying the content and the fact, you know, we get early access to this, just all I ask is make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch, because iRacing is kind enough to give us access, and they've done it for the last few seasons. Hopefully they'll do it again. So if you want to see the build 3 days early or whatnot, this is the place to be. Yeah, hit the old like button as well. Thank you very much. I know the shields are annoying. I know they are, but it's my job. Got to do it. Got to do it.
Sweet.
A little bit scary, the Beamer. I don't know what people talk about the dash. I don't think
He says, I'm here, and I'm coming. Open the door, let me in.
I feel like we can test what will happen. The subscriber, I think. We'll test what happens with the car if you just go in there too quick and hit the curbs, I think. Can you see the strength field? I don't think that was mentioned in the notes, but what they did mention in the notes is that there's basically plenty of room for updates, because the standings and the relatives can expand quite a bit. So you'll be able to... Oh, you can scroll that now. You just go over there, thank you, man. You can scroll that. I swear you won't be able to... Oh. You used to be able to do that? Is that just me? Oh, yeah. You could, yeah. Sorry. I didn't even know you could. I didn't know you could. You always could. My bad. Right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And if you get that... That's pretty savage. Scroll forward with buttons, yes, but I don't know if you could just scroll your mouse, but there you go. Oh, hello. Dead. I didn't jump it, no. I was close. Hey, what? How about this for a challenge? With the distortion, can you make the BMW sound good?
No, you don't want to come alone, but I also don't think you want to come with 20 of your friends. It gets very chaotic.
Go over there, thank you. I don't know why. Just makes everything sound so, like, much more raw. Don't know. Kinda. Hey! Cockpit. Right, can I just... Which one? Is it that one? I don't know if you can see that. See how small that is? Could just be me. Yeah, it could just be me. Add distortion now. Doesn't do anything. No. It don't do nothing in the car, mate.
Can you try out the new hybrid systems? Closing parenthesis.
Hey, Father Dean. Yes, I shall do, mate. That'll be something I'll look at. That will definitely be something I'll look at, by the way. Don't worry. But yeah, again, if you've just joined, one of the things talking about the UI is just how much, for me personally, I think it is better now. Click on the little edit button here. You can move everything now. You can move everything. So you can just have that there now. So if you like stream in the bottom left-hand corner of your camera, you don't have to press a space bar anymore. You can just leave everything open, or you can just move it about so it's not in your way of your standings and all that kind of stuff. Really, much, much better. Look at that. I can just have that there now if I want. Way better. Way, way better.
Was probably
and there's always just a reset
by the
default.
fact that the Ferrari was sniffing off his inside.
Go over there, thank you. Well, and you can just reset it as well if you want to. But yeah. The quite a few requests for Alton not Alton Park. Watkins. Where's the new weather tab? I'll show you it when we get in the game. It's quality, mate. Do I want the classic boot? I want that one, don't I imagine?
They need the start to be any moment now, and guess what, guys? It's coming.
Mustang
it's coming.
GT4.
It's coming.
Give that a go. I know there'll be loads of things. There'll be loads of things. We've got to make sure we go through it. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. I'm really edging the GTP people. I'll show it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll show it. I'll show it. The update Watkins. I believe so. I mean, a few people have said about Watkins. So I assume they've updated Watkins, but I don't know. A few people in chat said about Watkins. I didn't know they did Watkins. New curves. Okay. Grid Mexico, yeah. Yes, I did, yeah. Lovely, honestly. I feel like those curves are immediately different, aren't they? Sound test. GT4 sound. Is it? It's a GT4 though, so it'll probably be miles away from it. so quiet. It's a GT4, mate. I feel like this is really weird. This maybe it's because maybe I just played with the FOV a second ago, cameras, but it seems very odd. This very, very odd. Me? Oh Lord. Okay. Huh? All right. Aston Martin. Ford Mustang GT4. And updated what? Because you could... Curbs definitely look different. So remember, GT4s have had a significant change. Significant. Oh, look at that. New curbs there. There you go. Oh, you can change the size of virtual mirror now. Small, medium, or large. Could just be me. I don't drive GT4s very often, I'll be honest. It definitely feels like it's got more poke. Like in a higher... Doesn't really seem to be slowing... Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really seem to be slowing down at all. I have to test what the top end is you can do in one of these things now. Because the GT4s are quicker in a straight line, aren't they? Than the GT3, supposedly. And at the VLN and stuff like that, NEC, on the Dotty, they are quicker. I like the curbs. All the cold tyres as well. Whoa, do you see that? I think that's where the aero difference is there. I just drifted out. It definitely feels... Now this is definitely feels like it's got less aero. This has got more of a I don't know, maybe like a road car feel to it. Not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know about the tire data for the yet. I don't think so. It's still, despite the fact it's got like a lack of aero and cold tyres and all that kind of stuff, it's still... Oh, have they updated the off-track there? Hello? Hello? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. And there. Wow. Wowzers. Okay, that's a massive change for this track. I know it was always a thing here as well, but how easy is it? That's pretty much the same now. you could just feel the car just doesn't have that aero. It just slides a little bit. Already did the Aston, but don't worry. The stream on YouTube and Twitch will be available to watch after this stream. After the stream's ended, it's still going to be online, so you'll be able to go back and watch all of it, which I highly recommend you do because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this new build. It really is massive. Not gonna lie, this looks fun to drive. I think for more of the purists that don't really like aerodynamics or, you know, high downforce, you're gonna really like this, I think. But yeah, look at again. If you look at this, if you go wide here now, Bosch off track. I think 1,700 people watching on YouTube, by the way, is a channel record. So thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Much love. But yeah, new off track back there and on that previous one as well. See, launch disabled.
Sweet!
Yeah, rip the off tracks, yeah. Kind of want to load this thing at Nürburgring to see what the top end would be. See what this thing would be like driving around the Nürburgring. Yeah, 2.1k if you count Twitch. Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it? Driver there, thank you. Right. I just want to see. I'm gonna load this car onto the Nürburgring. I wanna kind of want to see what it's like. Just yeah. Able to cut it. I can cut it around there. I want to see top end wise what this thing can do. Compared to the old one. Just want to even quickly reset, get myself on the dotty, and see what kind of speed this thing can do. It's got to be massive, isn't it? It's got to be massive. Oh, I've just had a message, by the way. Sorry, I've only just seen this. Softs will be in the standings box. So in the black box, you're gonna have a strength of field as well, or in the new UI as well. So you'll be able to see in the new UI. We're gonna be able to see strength of field, iRacing, and their safety rating. So you're gonna see the soft in the sim. That's really good. That's really, really good.
Sweet!
This is kind of, this is default. I don't, chassis stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Wing angle. Oh my God. I'm on 0 wing.
Can you turn down the sub notifications? Quite loud.
I can't do it at the moment, Lucas. Sorry. We'll get to the end. We'll turn around. And we'll see what top end this can do. Can't help but feel this is going to be... I don't know if you can do anything with the gear ratios. Always feels weird driving this thing backwards. Now, they haven't remodeled the Nürburgring, though. I'm just going to... The GT4s, the brand new GT4s are out. Should have more horsepower, less aerodynamicness. I kind of want to get to the end, turn around, see what top end you can get in this thing. Already, this feels like it's going to be quick. Already, this feels like it's going to be sick. Yeah, I will do. Okay, yeah, I will do. Any guesses on top end for this? You're going to have to bear with me. This is going to be very much Austin Powers. Sir Austin Powers meme here. One more. Oh, God, I was scared. I was petrified I was going to get stuck. And I reckon... I feel like GT3s, when they get to the top of the hill, they're like 263, 260. Around that mark. Holy sugar tits. That's GT3, that. Literally GT3. Literally GT3. I got no idea what that is. That zero wing Mustang right now. That's the lowest wing you can do, zero wing. That is GT3 top end, right there. That like 10 kilometers an hour faster than the current build. Okay, there you go. I thought it'd be more. Don't have the toe either. I don't think it was topping out. Like, I think if I had the toe and I was like maybe on the Mulsanne straight, who knows what kind of speed you can get there, to be honest. Yeah, damn, son. I can't show you Sonoma, but was there any other tracks in particular you wanted to see that was updated? Done Watkins, done Mexico, done Alton Park, Daytona. Was there anything in particular, any other track that has been updated? Has COTA been updated? All right. Okay. We'll have a little looky. I'll get to, I don't know if I can. Yeah, bear with me. Hello, gorgeous Gully. Hello. Did you want to say hello to a record amount of people in this chat? Oh, yes. Hello, gorgeous Gully. Hello. I know. Daddy was away all day. And then as soon as he come home, back on that chair again. I'll just try and go through the next. I'll just try and go through the tracks, shall I? I'll just try and go through the tracks. New helmets model. Can't say I know. Can't say I know. No. This car does have push to pass. It does indeed, yes. Sorry, girlie. I'm so sorry. I'm so... I love you. I love you, girlie. I am sorry. Right, let's give this a go, shall we? She just looked at me like so sad.
Sweet.
Man, do I feel guilty for that. Right. Cockpit controls.
He says, I'm here, and I'm coming. Open the door, let me in.
Ooh, bite point. Launch assist. Okay. I didn't. Okay. I don't quite know where the settings are for that. Being completely honest. Push to pass. Flash overtake. Let me just put it there. That's right. Oh, the weather update. Yeah, sure. So, one of the things I haven't really spoke about it earlier. I did speak about it earlier, sorry, but not in too much detail. The new weather tab for when you're driving. I spoke about it at the start, but you can see in the bottom right-hand corner now, when you're driving, you've got way, way, way more information. You know, when you're doing those long endurance races, like 3 hours or whatever, by yourself, you don't have a spotter. All you can do is ask for a spot report, and that's pretty much it. You can't see the radar. Now, with that weather tab, you get updates every 15 minutes about the weather it's doing. Chance of precipitation, cloud cover, wind direction, humidity, loads. Absolutely loads. So, really, really good. Yeah. Going very well, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, sir. So, we'll give this a go, shall we? Make sure it doesn't... Ooh. Love it. That sounds quite cool. Anyways, new car. Oh, it's fast. Oh, that sounds great. Listen to that burble. It's only quiet, but... I love the sound of that. That sounds... I love that. Oh, the push to passes just makes the box green. That is rapid with the push to pass on. Brakes are really good. How good is that, honestly? This might be like... This might go straight into my top 5 for how like nicer sounding cars on this sim. That sounds class. Bit too much there. This is Kota. That giant flag, by the way. That's crazy. Wish those sausage curbs weren't as deadly, man. I really do. This is going to be popular. I feel like this car is going to be very popular. I even love it on the rev limiter. Whoa! That's a strong force feedback. She's lively, though. I can tell straight away, if you start pushing this thing, she'll bite you. How much horsepower is that adding when it... I don't know with the push to pass. I actually don't know. Adds 50. Okay, thank you. I imagine it doesn't have the most in the world anyways. Even 50 horsepower to any car that's got loads of horsepower anyways is a big chunk. Yeah, 450 to 500. Exactly, what, 50? Extra 10% horsepower? That's pretty massive. I don't know what kind of tracks this thing will be racing at. It's pretty cool.
They need the start to be any moment now. And guess what, guys? It's coming. It's
There.
coming.
Thank you very much.
It's coming.
I do love the way this thing sounds. I'm going to have to listen to it in chase cam, I think.
He says, I'm here, and I'm coming. Open the door, let me in.
Subscriber there, thank you very much. Got a difference to push past right there, look. It's amazing, you can feel the difference. You can feel the difference. Look at that! Yeah, it's a bit feisty.
Sweet!
Right, wasn't there a NASCAR layout, by the way, you wanted to see? I think there's a NASCAR layout. Well, I think it had a big old barrier there. There is. All right, let me see if I can get that working. Bear with me. NASCAR West. Not updating it there. Oh my god, I haven't tried these. I'll do that. I haven't seen these. NASCAR West. Have a quick look. Don't worry, we'll be having a look at the GTPs. Don't you worry. Oh. Ah. Yes. Yes. Slight problem. There. Stand by, caller. Stand by, caller. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. So, how's your week been, guys? Everything going well? Had a good weekend? I'm going on holiday tomorrow.
Sweet.
Let me try it. It might not work. I've got a feeling it might not work because it wasn't loading the track map, so it might be a little bit bugged for now. Might be bugged. So bear with me. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh. Bear with me. Let's have a look. Good. No track map yet. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about them using track map, but maybe. I'm not telling you what I did. I got Forza House of Race. Frustrating, really. Like it was good because Cadwell's amazing to run, but we were seriously down on horse. But like not horse. I don't know if we're just down on engine power today. Like me and Josh felt really confident. We felt really good in the car, and we felt like we was nailing it. But there was something wrong with the car today, and it was just slow, like in the straights, and there's nothing we could do. We still finished P6, which is amazing, really, considering we qualified P20. But man, bit cursed. Yeah, I'm gonna try GTPs, don't worry. If you're just gonna spam it, I'm not gonna do it. So. Right, okay. I don't know how this layout goes, I'll be honest. The layout, I can go there. What? Oh, this is weird. Was there no curbs? Oh, very funky. Shut up there, okay.
Sweet.
We'll go through there again. That was interesting. This is the new, like, junior IndyCar. Yeah. Indy NXT, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Sounds great. Sounds really good. Is this so is this layout got rid of the curve? The son of a bitch. Oh, that'll make it so much nicer to drive. No way, brother. Why not just make that permanent? Why does the GP layout have to have it? Oh, mate. Yeah, next lap I'll cut it.
Alone, but I also don't think you want to come with 20 of your friends. It gets very chaotic.
Just go over there. Thank you very much. Nice work, Jetro. Big curves for MotoGP is bad. They remove them. Okay. How much can I cut this? They seem to have the American off-track system as well for that last corner. Well, second to last corner. Okay, I'll have to test that. NASCAR off tracks. Where we're going, we don't need off tracks. Right, how much can I cut this? Oh, yeah. Basically, by the looks of things, as long as you've got one wheel on the curb through the S's, you won't get off track. That's good. That's good, that's good. I like that. That's fine. I've got no issue with that. And I'll quickly test the last part as well. No DLSS as far as I'm aware. Rate the update from 1 to 10. What do you think? What do you guys think? Right. How much freedom am I allowed? Oh, all the freedom, baby. Oh, there's so much freedom. Jeez. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, God. Clearly I cannot handle the freedom. As a Brit, I can't do it. I cannot do it. That's class, you know. I don't know how you can make this track more American. America says, hold my beer. I'll show you. I could do that as well. Look, I could do. How much can I cut this? Yeah. Just do it. I assume going wide here isn't a thing. You just make a track. You guys just make a track and you just go, no. I'll drive it my way. Thank you very much. I will drive it my way.
Sweet.
Ah, it's so silly that I kind of really like it. The walls are the limit. Leaving on wide at T1. Yes? Would I want to though? Not so sure. Like I said, look, you can, as long as you've got here, as long as you've got one wheel on the curb, you're fine. Which, to be honest with you, I quite like. I've got no issue with that. Yeah, I got no issue with that. Woo! Yeah, how good does this car sound, honestly? So good. The meta for SR, yeah. Cota's gone from one of the worst tracks in the world to get SR to simply the best. Honestly, having no sausage curves, but there, by the way, it's just fucking mega. I'm so jealous. Whee! not even joking. That layout is 1,000 times better than the Grand Prix one. But maybe that's because I'm biased because this one hasn't got the curbs. I don't know. I don't know. How's this thing sound? I'm liking the surname on the wing, by the way. Oh, that was when I had a really good skill issue. Again, sounds good. The burble and like the downshifts and stuff. Really nice. Distortion. Oh, crikey.
Sweet!
I really like it. I really love the sound of this car.
Sweet!
I really like the sound of that. Really, really like the sound of that. How does it compare to the F3 or the Superformer? The SF23. I feel like it's definitely twitchier on the rear on acceleration. Definitely twitchier on the rear and acceleration. Sure. Yeah, definitely different. But yeah, it says new as well. Roval 2025? Oh. Okay. Oh. That's different. La 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 la. I'll go after this, we'll go in GTPs. All right. After we've checked out Charlotte, we'll go in the GTPs. Happy with that? After we've checked out this, we'll go in the GTPs. Where are all these layouts? Damn. I know, there's loads in there. Look at all these layouts, mate. See how quickly the stream has gone by the way. We've been doing this for an hour and 34 minutes already. All right, let's give this a go. See what this is like.
Sweet!
Feel like those curbs have been updated. Bank of America signs as well. No. Sorry, everybody. I'm new around here. Now this, I don't. It says Roval 2020. Well, 2025. I've never seen this. Ooh. Brand new layout, yeah. Deep down in there. Okay. Oh. Those curbs updated? Those, I swear those signs on the side are. I've not been pushing anywhere near like that, Matt, to tell you. Follow there, thank you very much. Of course. Oh, blimey. Apart from Sonoma, are there any tracks we've missed? Did Mexico? Yeah, did that. Did Mexico. Garca Street Course, Long Beach refresh. Blimey. Is there a Long Beach refresh? Have a quick look at this. No, Daytona doesn't have grass, mate. Daytona's gone. It's let's say Daytona's gone. Yeah, it's the grass is gone. It's pretty scary now. Okay, right. Have to bear with me on this one because there's check for this. Which cars? Okay, right. So we'll give this a go. Let's give this a go, shall we? You can stop asking about the GTPs now. It shouldn't be all-wheel drive anymore. I believe from the notes that I can see, I'm not allowed to share them yet. I believe from the notes I can see the Ferrari deployment of the battery does not kick in until 190 kilometers per hour. And I believe I think that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so all-wheel drive from 190 kilometers an hour. Right. Now I'll be honest with you. From what I can see from the notes it's told me, this is still, the battery deployment stuff is still in development. So I don't think this is final yet. By the looks of things, the way the battery's working currently, I don't know if this is going to change, but they produce a consistent 500 kilowatts of power and run in a single non-adjustable hybrid mode. That's what it tells me at the moment. So at the moment, if you go through where you normally would see things like for in-car adjustments, whether to adjust the battery, it is just 100%. There's a target, is not adjustable. It is stuck, and it's the same for all of them. I do believe Ferrari will be 190, but it still says
NASCAR officials will notify
it still
the
says
teams when they
in the notes it's in development. So it could be different when it comes out. I'm not 100%. I can't say, but this is 3 days before it's coming out. At the moment, that's what it's saying. Kind of why I've wanted to kind of put it off a little bit, because yeah. It's just it's basically in balance mode for now. For now. I think what they've done, they've brought this battery mode out for now. And they will just develop it a little bit more. Is my assumption. Does it affect how much fuel you use? I think that's... When it comes to battery, I think that's essentially all it is for, because the battery doesn't... As far as I'm aware, the battery in these cars doesn't actually use or make the car go any quicker. It will help with braking, it will help with fuel, but I don't believe it actually makes the cars any quicker. Yeah. Yeah, fuel efficiently only. There you go. Don't know if it'll do anything fuel usage-wise. The way the battery is now done. Same power, no matter deployment, exactly. Yeah, target stock of 50. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they feel very heavy. Get the locking thing up. Pit stop adjustments. None. I honestly wouldn't worry too much about the hybrid. The fact the notes tell me it's still in development. So the way I would look at it is, as of now, the new update, the whole change of battery modes gives you more power. That's gone. So that part of it where it wasn't realistic, that's disappeared now. So in a way, you can argue it is better because it's not doing that anymore. It is just kind of locked into one balanced mode, though, I suppose. It's not... I don't know. It kind of feels like it doesn't even need to be there because I don't adjust it. Well, if it's still, the thing is, if it's still a work in progress, it might be the fact that it releases like this and then different when it comes out. I don't know. But yeah. Looks like it's Spa, which I think is well renowned for using lots of battery in the first place. But like, especially in like GTPs. Like back in the day, you'd have to like, you couldn't afford to have it in attack for 2 laps. Let's see. Could just be me. It feels like this drive's different. It might just because it's the baseline setup. It feels a lot more planted at the rear. Like coming out the bus stop chicane there. It did feel a lot more planted. I'm used to LMP2 brakes as well, so again, I can't really say for certain, but the brakes don't feel as strong. But yeah, there's lots of things here with it. It's really kind of hard to judge till like. I think like almost like the esports guys and setup shops kind of get hold of it, kind of do their thing. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Never actually had the. Never actually looked at the dash for this. I always had the wheel off. Go to the pit stop animation. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if there's any sort of pit stop animation.
Sweet!
Nothing I can see in the notes about pit stop animation. Now, battery, I believe, is purely for fuel saving purposes. Also helps with the braking as well. Even more enjoyable. Could just be the, again, because it's just the baseline setup and whatnot, but the way setups are done these days. But I don't know, it seems relatively easy to drive, nice and pleasant. I like the little pop-up of the Sector 2 and the time difference. I like that. That's nice.
Sweet!
Well then, thank you very much. I don't think you can get the battery to 0. Straight away, I don't think you can get the battery to 0.
Sweet!
Yeah, I've got to say, I don't want this to come across harsh, but there are loads of good things in this update, like really, really, really good stuff. The battery, though, I don't know. Still being developed on, so I don't know. This is what it's like at the moment. Is it better than the current system we got? Yes. Because the current system is just not how it works at all. IRL. So, it's better. It's yeah. Still very basic though. It needs to be a bit more complex. So, don't know. But yeah, garage menu again. So as you can see, the garage stuff has been altered slightly. It is, in my opinion, much nicer. The UI is far better. Some really, really good stuff in the UI. So yeah. And like I said, even just pressing this button here and being able to just move everything about, change the size of the UI without having to go into, INI files, the opacity, you can move this anywhere you like, so you don't have to suffer with having to press the space bar or whatever. Honestly, the UI for me is the highlight of the update. I think that the new UI is really, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, underrated, I think this. Something that I think we've needed for a while. But this is really nice, honestly. I think they've done a really, really good job of it. Custom window XP. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird, like a different color. It's better than what it is right now, but yeah, it's far better. Yeah, and the edit UI button right here, you can just change everything that you want. Again, way better, way better. But just move all this stuff around, you can just reset it. Like the new UI is like top dollar. Really, really enjoying that. Definitely, yeah. I think the UI is probably the thing you guys, I think, will probably look forward to the most, is what I would say. Quick look at Chicago. Have a look. Sure. Oh. That's I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hopefully this doesn't make the stream go weird. It does. Cancel it. Apologies.
Sweet!
Quickly see if we can jump in the Ferrari whilst we wait for that to download, shall we? Sonoma got a refresh. I would love to show you guys Sonoma, but unfortunately, it's the one thing I can't really show you at the moment because it's not quite ready. So it doesn't quite work for now. No worries, mate. You're more than welcome. Appreciate the thanks. Yeah. This is not my internet, by the way. Even when I downloaded the update, this was the max speed you could get. My internet's far better than this. I don't know why, but wherever you download it from for this version of this build, it kind of just seems slow and limited download speed. Don't know why.
Sweet!
I've shown the Aston Martin GT3 quite a bit, mate. Like I said, if there's anything you think, is there anything you've missed, you just joined, once the stream ends, it's going to be available on YouTube and Twitch. So please go back because we've gone over a lot of things. That's my max download speed. Rip. All right.
The NASCAR officials will notify the teams when they can come.
Right there. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've had an incredible amount of subscribers in this stream as well, by the way. So thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate it. Like I said, massive thank you to iRacing for letting me, just have access to this. Honestly, it's pretty incredible. So a massive thank you to them. Right. So if this is working as it should, there you go. Always love the sound of this thing. It's great sounding, isn't it? It really does sound good, this. To be fair, look, the battery stayed 100%. Yeah, stayed 100%. Look, foot down, still 100%. There it is. Wow. Jesus, by the way. That Le Mans setup is spicy. Right. So at least we that thing's worked. Now let's see if we can just quickly check one more other thing. Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it? That was scary. Over. Oh, it's oval over there. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Oval Stadium? How weird is that? There's oval and oval stadium. Oh, EV circuit? Natural historic? National? Grand Prix historic? Grand Prix. Very nice. I want to see what the oval looks like, really.
Can we see live breaking telemetry, please? XXX.
Hey, Tongues. I mean, I could just show it on screen, but it's nothing crazy, mate. It's just slightly a fresher look. Nothing. It's nothing you'll actually learn from because we're not pushing or doing anything like that at all in this. All right. How funky this is. Oh, is it the other way around? Oh, it leaves the pits. All right. Oh, very funky. That's very odd. Oh, that's so weird. It's very odd. Very, very odd. Yeah, overall, no banking is very strange. I concur. I concur. Right. We're going to be a little bit cheeky now, and we're just going to do one last thing, and we're going to check out the, I think it's the Formula E version of this track, the layout, so we'll just quickly test that out. Have a quick look at this. Very odd, very odd, very odd.
Sweet.
This is a very funky layout. Are you able to move the UI to these thank you for fine, mate. Do you want me to test that? Let me test that for you right now, buddy. I cannot see why you wouldn't be able to. But let me see.
Are you able to move the UI to their monitors while you're using triples?
Yep. You can move any part of the UI to your triples. So if you've got triples, so if I set it like this, that's cool. It's fine. You can move it to wherever you like. So you can see, not there now, and I can pause, rewind, and you guys can't even see me doing it. So you can move it to in a different place. Like I said, if it doesn't work, just reset to default. Bosh. Easy, easy. Oh, look, if you don't like the mirror, look, that's there. Click that on that straight away. Virtual mirror, small. Medium, large. So you can just reset it to how you like. Unlock it. There you go. Much better. Thanks for the raid, Mad Mike. Ooh, this is weird again. Did they remove the weather radar? I would have thought so, but I mean, that's pretty sick. But we'll have a look. Oh, this is fun. Oh my lord. Okay, this is funky. This is very funky. Oh my lord. Right? Whoa. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, this is so weird. No, I don't think you have two separate black boxes open. Oh, even this section's different. Huh? Oh! What? Oh, you can tell I've never watched a Formula E race at this track. Probably one of the 99% of the population that hasn't watched a Formula E race as well. Oh, it's weird. Very weird. That is very... Ah! Oh, God. Sorry. Formula E layouts are weird. I feel like Formula E layouts are normally just They're very tight, and they don't really allow for long straights. They're very tight and technical Formula E tracks.
Sweet.
That's follow there, by the way. Thank you very much. Lot of brake. Excuse me. Lot of brake for the E-Gen brakes. Right. That makes sense.
Sweet.
Follow there. Thanks very much. So weird. It's so weird. The Imps of multi-class. What at this track, this layout? I don't think that'll ever happen. Slightly better. Masters would be hilarious here. Ah, it's not a bad shout, you know. That's really not a bad shout. This definitely doesn't suit like GT3s, but it very much would suit like I think like your Formula 4s and anything relatively slow or low horsepower. Anything GT3 doesn't quite work here. Anything with a decent amount of horsepower, I just don't think you'd make the most of it. Way too much braking. There's just no flow. Yeah, no flow at all. It doesn't feel like. PCC would be deaf. That's a great shout. PCC. Oh yes. Right, and just like that, boys and girls, our time is up. We're allowed 2 hours. And there it is. Oh. Okay, quickly Chicago. Chicago, we're just quickly ending the stream. iRacing, we're ending the stream now. Don't look, iRacing. You can shut the stream now, iRacing. Just shut the stream. Don't worry about it. We're not doing anything here. Look away, please. I can't, honestly, if I tried to load Sonoma, I think, at the moment, I think it would just break the whole PC. I can't do it. Wrong layout. Crikey. Good thing iRacing aren't watching. I'm meant to be doing the other one. Right, sorry. Cheers, Coops. Thanks, mate. We're at a 5-minute intro, right, guys? 5-minute intro. 5-minute intro.
Sweet.
So 2023 Cup, yeah? I did the prototype. You want me to do 2023 Cup? Just double checking. I thought it'd be the prototype. I heard it's 30-minute intro. There you go. All right. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't look like we've got it. Is it 2023 Cup? Was that you wanted to quickly see? All right. One lap. One lap so we don't get told off. We've got to be very good boys. They gave us access in the first place. Very, very good boys. North Wilkesboro. No. Sorry. Sorry. You can see it's 2 hours. Very tight to cram everything in. That's how good the update is. There's loads of good stuff. Never been around here. Oh, that's a weird exit. Looks the same. I've never driven it, mate, so I don't know if it's any different. I'll be honest. You'd have to tell me. Does look, I have to say, does look very cool with the tall buildings in the background. City skyline. Yeah, I thought it'd be the prototype one you wanted to see. Well, the signs are new. I mean, it's a relatively new track anyways, right? So I don't really know how much of a refresh would really do. There you go. Right. Now we will have to end it. We will have to end it. Again, big thank you to iRacing from me for giving me early access. It's incredible. Thank you to you guys for watching. Like, the bigger the numbers, the bigger the people, the more people that watch these live streams, more people subscribe, brother, the more chance we can keep doing these. So a massive thank you to you guys for support, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do it. So welcome all new subscribers and followers today. Thanks to all those that have already been subscribed and followed already. Like I said, if you want to go back on this thing, everything's available. It will stay on YouTube. So if you want to go back and look at everything, you can. I think I've gone through everything that I can do. Sonoma, I haven't been able to touch, but I think we've touched everything else. I think we're okay. So yeah, we got there in the end. 2 hours is tight, but we got there. So I shall leave you to it. Thank you very much. I'm going to go on my holiday now. So you won't see me for a week. I'm buggering off. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you all. Thank you very much. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. I don't think there's much. And have a pleasant week next week. And I will catch you in about 7-8 days. So take care, everyone. Thanks very much for tuning in. Basic Ollie, subscribe, like, follow, all that good stuff. Laters.
Thank you.